called hyperextension. His arms straighten out, and then you make them go further than they're supposed to. It takes about 20 pounds of pressure per square inch directed underneath the straightened elbow to make it bend the wrong way. If that happens to both of his arms, he doesn't want to fight anymore. It's just too painful. The next step, though, in case you need a little bit more, is take your right arm, come around in a wide arc, way above your head. The bigger the circle, the better. Let go with your left hand, and take your right arm now and drive down towards your left hip. So your right fist is moving down towards your left hip in this big, wide arc. We call it the Chinese circle. It gives you crazy amounts of power to control this guy and get his hands off of your body. Let's put our feet together for a second. We don't want this guy's hands up near your neck or near your face. If you come down hard on top of his arms, it does three things. Get the hands off of your body. It also is really painful because you're hitting down on the top of his arm, right into this nerve center with the sharp part of your arm. And if you do it really fast, it yanks the guy forward quickly, causing his head to be pulled back. When his head is pulled back, you take advantage of that by firing a quick chop right into the guy's windpipe. A chop uses the sharp edge of your hand. When you fire a chop, you want to try to move your middle finger in like this. Can you try that with your right hand? Just pull it down. Right. That makes your hand a little bit tighter. It's kind of the same idea of squeezing your fingers in as you do a fist. That's why we bring the middle finger in. Very good. If you're using that hard part of your hand, it's going to come up. You're going to point the elbow at the target and fire a quick chop right underneath the Adam's apple, right into the trachea. Hit the trachea, it only takes about 4 pounds of pressure to cause that to bend inward. If it bends inward, your opponent will start to gasp for air. Have you ever choked on a piece of food before? It's a terrible feeling, not enough. Well, I'm never going to breathe again. So he loses sight of what he was trying to do. He doesn't think about attacking you anymore. All he wants to do now is breathe. Let's try from the very beginning. So our feet are together. The guy shoves us back. We use his energy against him. We just lift up our left foot. Let him push us back into a side horse stance. Good. Good timing. Right. You got the trap, the break. Now we let our arm come around in a wide circle. Let go with your left hand. Sweep down towards your hip. Very good. And the left hand now stays about where it is. It can act as a guard. The idea is to keep both hands between you and your opponent. From here, we point our elbow right toward the guy's throat. We fire a quick chop into the throat, and we snap our hand back. Next thing is to escape. We take our right foot and move back into what we call a cat stance, which is where we just take all the weight off of the foot. Only want about 10% on the ball of your foot. That's great.
Where would the back foot be?
Back foot, it's okay to let it turn to about 45 degrees. That makes it a little bit easier to move. From that cat stance, you could easily move back in. You could fire a kick if you wanted to. The best thing now for us to do is to step back into another side horse stance. Put our guards up, looking down toward the opponent. Let's make sure the fight is really over. If it is over and he's no longer a threat, we're going to get out of here as fast as we can because there may be more attackers coming in. So we have a slight pause here, and if it's truly over and he can't hurt us anymore, we're out of there. If he gets back up, we're in a strong position to fight. Let's put our feet together. Let's try it one more time. So this is our push technique. Left foot steps back. We're going to trap the hands right underneath, big circle, sweep the arms off, quick chop to the throat. Good, nice return. Come back to a cat stance. We'll pause just for a second, and then back to a really deep side horse stance. If the fight is over, we're out of here.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Let's put our feet together. Great job.